I only use one chalk brush for the fill, but first I used to start with the line art and then fill the area. So as you can see, I'm using the symmetry tool that helps me to um, draw the body proportion easily, and I don't really used to retouch it after the result. I mean, it's okay for me that it's um, very symmetrical, the proportion of the body. But this one, I'm also using symmetry tool to the face. But the difference is, when it comes to face, I only use the symmetry tool for the base, like for the position of the eyes and the nose and the eyelashes. But on the other features of the face, I am going to turn off the symmetry tool. For example, for the eyebrows, so it doesn't really look like very very perfect. It has to be like, you know, with emotion. And then, of course, the lens. It's very important that it's very symmetrical. I also like to make details on the lens and the highlights. And of course, the lips. There is no perfect lips at all, so you have to make it obvious that the smile is not perfect proportion, and you have to make it a little crooked or, you know, kind of a little distorted. The line art on the hair is kind of hard because there's a lot of curves and, you know, wavy thing, and I have to maintain the smooth flow and motion of the hair. Especially in Photoshop, it was really hard to draw because the stabilizer tool in there is not really strong, so I have to really careful to stick on the flow that I did during the sketch. And using the chalk brush, there are always parts that are not really filled because the texture of the chalk brush is um, very many textures in it, so it will be hard to like fill it with a solid color, so you have to um, fill that all the time. Same thing on this bra, heart bra. I just have to draw with a line art and then fill it and then fill the remaining areas. In the eyes, I also like to put shadows on the upper part of the eyeballs, so the eyes would look like more alive. On the blush and all the body textures like shadows and shades, I change brush. I like the brush that kind of looks like skin texture, or just anything that will look like skin texture. You can actually use anything that you have, or you can use the brush provided, whatever it is that will make the skin, you know, not a plain color but something that's, you know, kind of texturized. And then you can now use it for the secondary colors, like if you want to put back something on the, like this one on the neck, I want to pop out the head so the neck was like shadowed. In the hair, of course, for the hair strands, I use the chalk brush. And then for the texture of the hair, the highlights and the darker parts, I use again the other brush for the texture. So that's it. It's like very simple drawing using two brushes.